Alrighty folks, we got another little collection update for you today. Hope everybody's enjoying their Memorial Weekend, doing yard work like I've been doing. First up, we got Kicks, Hot Wire. This one came out in '91. Follow up to Blow My Fuse. Great album. Kicks really doesn't have any bad albums. Well, I say that this is their 5th album, and this is the 5th one I own. I do not own the last two. The follow-up to this one, which came out in '95, called Show Business, and then they released another one, I think in 2014, called Rock Your Face Off. I've not heard those. But this is good right here. This sounds just like classic Kicks. I don't know why I shied away from it. Probably because it was from the 90s, but I mean, it's 91. It was only like 2-3 years after Blow My Fuse. So it's got good tunes on here. Girl Money, Cold Chills, Pants on Fire, Liar Liar. Good album. Sounds like Kicks. If you like Kicks and you haven't checked this one out, you won't be disappointed. Then we got a little Doom for you here. Valkyrie. Guess I didn't even open up the Kicks album. Lyrics in there. Not much going on this one. A little mini digipack. This is their debut. These guys are out of Virginia. This one came out in 2006. I mean, they are classified as a Doom band. They do have a lot of Doom in them. But they also got a little traditional metal in them. You get some guitar harmonies in them. You get some vocal harmonies in here. I mean, nothing crazy, but kind of unique for a Doom band to use guitar harmonies and vocal harmonies. But these guys are really good. I have Shadows and Fear, their last 2 albums. I do not have Man of Two Visions, which came out in 2008. This one came out in 2006. Didn't say. They're supposedly still active, but it's been 5 years since we got an album, so we're ready for another one. Then we have Obsession, classic U.S. power metal band. They had Scarred for Life and Methods of Madness, came out in '86 and '87. Then they called it quits, like many U.S. power metal bands did. And then this came out in 2006. It sounds like it could have picked up right where Methods of Madness left off. I don't know why I keep forgetting to show the CDs. Maybe I have sunstroke from mowing to the lawn. There. Get this booklet here. Oh, this is a really heavy album as far as band shot, as far as power metal goes. I mean, this does sound like it could have easily followed up their late 80s material. Pleasant surprised on this one. Kind of went crazy on buying some CDs. This guy, you know, always capitalizing on shipping. Riot, Army of One. I've kind of whined about Riot. I was, loading up on all these ones that I didn't have, which were all the DeMeo years. Still gonna rank down at the bottom of my Riot rankings as far as the albums go. A little bit too much AOR in here for me. The guitars are still stellar. I mean, the band does a great job. I just don't care for the material. It's just not as heavy or as power metal-y as I like my Riot to be. That's Riot Army of One. And some more power metal. US power metal. Sacred Oath, Darkness Visible. Now these guys they released an album in, I believe, 87. Yes, called Crystal Vision. Like so many other US power metal bands in the late 80s, they disappeared. They came back in 2005 with a Crystal Revision, which was the album reworked. A Crystal Vision reworked. The song lists were reorganized. And then this was their first album in 2007 called A Darkness Visible. It's a really good album. I was pleasantly surprised on this one. This is a promo copy. One thing that really annoys the crap out of me on this album, though, if you can see how the track listing is. When I saw that track listing, I was like, what is going on there? So this says track 1, Words Upon the Stone, track 10, Battle Cry, track 20, Queen of the Night, so on and so forth, all the way to track 93, The Golden Dawn. So you can see there's only 10 tracks listed there, but there's 99 tracks on the CD because they were, that thing that bands used to do in the 90s when they figured out that they could put 99 tracks. They would sometimes have a hidden track at song 99 or track 66, a hidden track or whatever. This is 99 tracks, every one of them about 30 seconds long. Terribly annoying. But it is a really good album. They've put out, they're still going. In fact, they released a compilation in 2025. They released a single in 2025. They released a single last year, but they haven't released another full-length album since 2021's Return of the Dragon. So I definitely need to get some more Sacred Oath because I really like this one. Fate's Warning, Metal Church, in that vein. And then last but not least, we have some more Lady Beast as I round out their discography. This is a little EP called Omens. Good stuff. I mentioned the last time when I was showing off that compilation that I'd got, I was looking for the Kill the King cover. It wasn't on that one. It's on this one. I won't say I'm the biggest fan of that cover because, that's a classic Rainbow tune. And if a band should stay away from doing classic tunes by other bands. Find an obscure song to do, because otherwise it's going to get compared to the classic tune, which Kill the King does here. And I've actually heard a bunch of bands do Kill the King. Somebody else I just bought, who was it? Stradivarius. I bought a compilation and they had Kill the King. Don't do Kill the King, people. You're not ever going to touch the original. But this is still a good, it's good. It's not a horrible cover. It's just, they could have found a different Rainbow. Do Temple of the King. Poison Path, Reaper, Blood for Blood, The Fool's Journey. Nice little EP, nice heavy. Quality band, Lady Beast. Check out The Inner Alchemist if you haven't checked it out. That's their release from this year. Alrighty, folks, there's 6 more to add to the 6-pack in the Rock Stock inventory. You guys have a good one.